How about a big helping of patriotism right here in Bakersfield? The US 250 Tour coming to town to celebrate the 4th of July on Friday, July 3rd, crisscrossing the country. This patriotic festival will be set up at the park. And joining us in Studio B this morning, Tony Griffith, the tour director. Good morning.
Good morning.
And thank you for coming in.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here.
All the way from Alabama.
All the way from Alabama.
Well, how does Bakersfield stack up to Alabama?
You know,
is there really similarities?
Yeah, there are a lot. You know, you guys have a couple of places to eat here that has southern fried chicken and sweet tea, so that worked out
and it's
in
good.
my favor. It's great.
Okay, there you go.
So yeah, we really like Bakersfield. I flew my family out. I've been here for a few weeks now, and flew my family out, and they're loving Bakersfield. And so, you know, one day we might actually move out this way.
Oh, there you go.
Never can tell.
All right, talk about this patriotic festival that's coming to town. There's a lot of different aspects to it, but before we jump too far into that, I'd like you to kind of just go over the choice. Why Bakersfield was chosen?
Well, you know, there were a lot of different areas that we were looking at in California, and then we had to bring it down to just one. And so I had a conversation with Mayor Go, and if anybody's ever been around her, she's the most patriotic Spitfire lady I've ever met. I mean, we want this here. We want you to come here. And so I came to Bakersfield. I think it was maybe last October, and met with her and some other folks, and drove around and just saw the area, talked with a lot of people, and really felt like that this would be an area that would really get involved. And they have. It's been awesome.
Now you've already been here, as you mentioned. You're bringing this tour. Talk about some of the different things that people will experience.
Yeah. So the tour is really cool because we've tried to do more than just be a musical thing or just a patriotic thing or just an element show. So what we've done is we put together quite a few things. We have a kids village where they'll be able to come, and a lot of times we'll have bounce houses, but I don't think we'll do that here because it's going to be 110 degrees, I'm sure. So, but we
maybe 105.
Yeah, maybe 105. So we'll do some artisan crafts probably with the kids. They'll do some face painting. They'll have a bunch of other activities and games and things for them to do. And then when we get to the main stage, we're going to do a big dance party. We'll blow bubbles off the stage, and there'll be beach balls coming out. We've got some cool mascots supposed to be there, and some reenactors going to come, and so that's, it's going to be a very patriotic, but also a very just family friendly environment for folks to come out. We'll have some different musical guests. My family gets to be a part of that. We've got great musicians coming from Nashville. Caitlin Croker's coming into town, and so the end of the night, right before the fireworks, we'll have a big show, and all the lights and the cool things will be happening on stage, and a bunch of hits will be happening. So that'll be a lot of fun. We've also got a hologram of Benjamin Franklin, which is probably
I meant to ask you about that. Is it interactive, or is it something?
Very.
Really?
Yeah. So literally, when we started
how did you discover electricity?
Yes, you literally can ask him those questions, and it's funny because the way he's set up, you can have a conversation. He'll respond to you, and people ask him the wildest questions. You know, things that I did not know about Ben Franklin, like where did you guys dig up these bodies? You know, just crazy questions that you wouldn't think about, but people have really come out and have enjoyed him, and so it's very life size. And the only thing he knows about current affairs is, hey, I'm a hologram. And so isn't it cool that I was a part of discovering electricity, and now I'm literally all electricity. So that's kind of a neat thing. So you can go up and have a conversation with Ben Franklin. So that's another awesome deal we got happening there too. So.
I don't want to get political or too deep into this, but you're making this tour, you said, so it hits all 50 states and carrying this message. Is this really needed in your estimation at in this time?
Yeah, I mean, again, you have your political views, I have my political views, and all that stuff is great and wonderful, but I miss the time where we could all just get together and love on each other and have fun, right? And so what we want to do is inspire in our young people. It's okay to have a conversation. It's okay to not agree on everything, but it's also okay to love each other and care for each other. And so we can all come together. We can celebrate this great country. We've not always done everything right. We've probably messed up more than we've done things right. But we're still the greatest country in the world. And if you look at all of these people who have come in for the World Cup and all this other stuff, they are just blown away by what is here in America. And sometimes I think we take for granted the blessing that we have here. And so we want to inspire young people, and we want them to be able to come out. That's why we try to do this free. We get sponsors and partners here locally to get involved with us, because we don't care where they come from. We don't, we want rich or poor, black, white, purple, pink. We don't care. We want them to come and have a good time and learn about the country.
Very good.
And just enjoy Bakersfield.
Very good. It is, of course, the US 250 tour. It's happening on July 3rd, 10 to 10, ending with the fireworks. Come on out and say hi to Tony Griffith while you're out there. Tony, thanks for coming in this morning. Appreciate it. We'll be right back.